Today's video is all about unlocking the ultimate AI toolkit for your computer. Now, this toolkit brings together your favorite productivity tools such as GPT-4o, Claude 3.5, and dalle 3, all wrapped up into one software. With this tool, you'll also be able to go from generating a brilliant idea to creating stunning visuals all within one platform. Make sure you stick till the very end because I'll walk you through how to set it up, maximize its features, and also show you some mind-blowing examples along the way. Other than that, I have several free memberships for you guys to try out this tool for absolutely free for 1 month. So if you want to get your hands on one of those free memberships, all you have to do is just comment down below and let me know which AI tool within XXAI you'd like to try out. Before we get started though, if you're interested in knowing more about AI tools and how to use them to make your everyday work easier, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also remember to like and share this video so that more people can benefit from it. Without wasting time, let's get started. First, we'll go over to x.ai. So once you're here, the first thing that you need to do is click on account. After that, you'll be able to go ahead and create an account using your Google account, or you can also use any email address that you may have. Now, in this case, since I do not have an account, I'll just go over and click on sign up. And as you can see, you can go ahead and use any email address that you have. But in my case, I'll just go ahead and use my Google account. So once that is done, you'll be logged into your account. From the features tab, you'll be able to see all the features you'll be able to access, including AI copilot, AI desktop, AI search, AI translation, as well as AI writing. So this is the pricing tab. And the next is the affiliate and the download tab. So now we'll go over to download since this is a software that you have to go ahead and download to our computer. So depending on the machine you're using, you can go ahead and download for Mac or for Windows. And in this case, I'll just go ahead and click on Windows since this is what I'm using. Now the software download is complete. So the next thing I need to do is just go ahead and click on it to start the installation process. So all you need to do is go ahead and authorize this and the software will be installed into your computer. Now once you launch it, this is what you're going to see. So the first thing that you'll need to do is go ahead and log into our account. So since we already created our account earlier on, all you need to do is go ahead and click on this sign in, sign up button. So in our case, we'll just go ahead and sign in since we already did that, and I'll just go ahead and sign in with my Google account just like I did before. So once that is done, now you'll be able to go ahead and start using this software. Now, first off, you can see there are all these prompts in all these different categories that you can go ahead and get started with right away. The next thing that you can do is just choose to go ahead and input your own custom prompt and start creating with that. So this here is the prompt box area. So once you're here, you can just go ahead and input whatever it is that you want to start creating on. If you want to reference an image, you can go ahead and attach an image from this image button right here. The next thing that you can do is go ahead and attach a PDF. So you can do that by clicking on this button right here. So you can attach a PDF file as well. You can also choose to have your queries answered using the latest information from the internet by clicking on this button right here. So you can choose to have it on or off depending on the projects that you're working on. So I'll just go ahead and have this off for now. So I'll just click on here. From up here, you can see all the available models. So for instance, we are using the GPT-4o mini. So this is the GPT area and you can choose any of the available GPTs starting with GPT-4o mini all the way to O1 preview. Next, we have the Claude area. So you can choose any of the Claude 3.5 or you can choose Claude 3 Opus. Next up is Gemini and you can choose Gemini 1.5 Flash or Gemini 1.5 Pro. Other available models include the Llama, Perplexity, and Grok 2. Finally, there's also the dalle 3 model. From the chat history area, you'll be able to see all your previous chats. So all you need to do is click on here and you'll be able to see your entire chat history. Now let's go ahead and give this tool a spin. So first, you can go ahead and choose a category from all these different categories that have been provided right here. So if you do not want to do that, you can just go directly to the prompt box and just go ahead and input your prompt. Now first, I'll go ahead and start by doing some research. So in this case, I'll just go ahead and input my prompt. So I'll go ahead and do some research on the latest Christmas shopping trends. And for this, I'll just go ahead and choose Perplexity to do this research for me. Once I choose my model, then I'll go ahead and switch on this web button right here because I want the information that I get to be based on the latest information on the internet. Now I'll just go ahead and hit enter, and this is just going to start generating my response. So now a few seconds later, we already have all this response right here. So you can just go through the response that you've gotten. If you're satisfied with it, then you can move on to your next query. As you can see right here, the response is really well structured. At the very end, they've also included the resources where they found this information, as well as some suggestions on some other topics that you can go ahead and explore. Now, I want to go ahead and create an article based on this information that we got here. So now all I need to do is go ahead and give that prompt in the prompt box below. Again, I do not need to go ahead and start a new chat, but I can absolutely change the model that I'm using. So let me just show you how to do this. So I'll just go ahead and input my prompt down here. So once that is done, all I need to do is go to the very top again, and now I can go ahead and choose my model. So since I want to write an article, I can either choose from the GPTs or from Claude. So instead of using GPT-4o mini, I'll go ahead and choose from Claude, and I'll choose the Claude 3 Opus. So now I'll go ahead and generate with this, and now all I need to do is go ahead and hit the enter button. So now this is just going to start generating my article. Again, the generation process is really fast. As you can see right here, we are using Claude 3 Opus, and initially we were using Perplexity, and all this is in the same chat. So with this tool, you can absolutely seamlessly interchange the models that you're using, even in the same chat. So if you want to start something new, you can absolutely do that. But if you just want to change a model, you can absolutely do that in the same chat. Now, if you look at our article, you can see it's generated a really nice topic. You can see there's also the introduction, and we also have all these different segments for our article. So basically, it used the information that we got through Perplexity to go ahead and write this article using Claude 3 Opus. Now, if we want to go ahead and write another article, as you can see down here, there are all these other related articles that you can choose to go ahead and create. So to do that, all you need to do is click on any of the topics. If any of them interest you, you can go ahead and just click on them, and this is going to just start generating them. So to do that, we'll go ahead and change our model to GPT-4o mini. You can absolutely continue using Claude if you want. So I'll just go ahead and change the model and click on one of these topics, and as you can see, the generation has already started. So again, this is really fast, as you can see. So once that is done, now you can choose to go ahead and write an article based on this, or a blog post, whatever it is that you want to do, or you can just take the information as it is. It depends on what it is that you want to achieve. So I'll go ahead and use this to create a blog post. So this is now going to start creating with GPT-4o mini. Again, as you can see, the generation process is really fast. So again, once you have your blog post, now you can go ahead and copy it, and you can go ahead and use it as you wish. Now, that is how easy it is to choose between models. I mean, to change between models in the same chat. And other than that, you can even go ahead and generate images in the same chat. So let me just show you how to do that. So now let's say I want to have an image that will go together with my blog post as a display image. So now let's go ahead and write a prompt for that right here in this prompt box. So once you've written your prompt, now I'll need to go ahead and change the model. So for this, I can go ahead and use either Grok 2 or I can use dalle 3. So in this case, I'll go ahead and use dalle 3. So once I choose dalle 3, now I can go ahead and hit enter, and my image will just go ahead and be generated immediately. So now my image generation has started. So let's just give this a few seconds. So my image is ready. As you can see here, we have the image, but it's not exactly what I would go for. So I think I need to rewrite the prompt and maybe get it better this time. So let me just go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and rewrite my prompt, and again, I'll hit enter. So in a few minutes, actually seconds, we have our new image. So here is the new image, which is, well, it's actually okay, but I feel like I would want something better, something different. So again, I'll just go ahead and change my prompt. Finally, looks like I have an image that I can make use of. As you can see, this depicts the whole Christmas vibe and the shopping part very well. So now Once I'm satisfied with my image, I can go ahead and download this and use for my blog post. So now as you can see, this is our first chart, and we've used like 4 models. We've used dalle 3, we've used Perplexity, we've used GPT-4o mini and Claude 3 Opus. So that's how easy it is to interchange the models in the same chart and to access all these models. Now this tool has an AI copilot feature that can be accessed for instant support. So for instance, let's say we are just browsing some pages on the internet. So I can go ahead and highlight specific parts that I want help with. So now all you need to do is go ahead and click on this icon right here. Now there are several things that you can do from here. So from up here, you can see what we've copied. And so now you can go ahead and choose to either rewrite this. You can go ahead and paraphrase it. You can go ahead and make it longer, shorter. That is totally up to you. So again, there are all these languages that you can choose to have your response in. I'll just go ahead and choose English for this. Next, I'll go ahead and choose the model that I want to use. So from down here, you can go ahead and choose your model. So I'll go ahead and choose GPT-4o mini. Then I'll go ahead and click on make longer. So this is just going to rewrite whatever it is that I copied earlier, and it's just going to make it longer, like explain it further. So here we have our response. You can basically do this with any type of web page, including social media. And all you need to do is highlight what you need help with, then click on the copilot button, and it will be there to assist you. Now you can go ahead and try out this tool for free. They have a free plan that you can make use of, but they also have the Pro Unlimited plan that gives you access to all their features. The beauty of using a tool like this is because you'll have access to all these advanced AI tools, all for the price of just one. Now, imagine how expensive it would be if you had to subscribe to each of these AI tools separately. All the same, I've left all the necessary links in the description box below. So make sure you try this tool. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.